Go to page 11 of your packet and look at example 5. To solve this problem, we can see that there's a rational exponent, 2x to the 3/4, and we want to get that all by itself. So we're going to subtract 2 from both sides. When we do that, we're left with 2x to the 3/4 equal to 8. From here, we want to get rid of this 3/4 power so we can raise it to the opposite. So just flip 3 over 4, and we would raise that to this power, which would be the 4 over 3 power. On my left-hand side, these will cancel out and become 1, and we're left with 2x is equal to 8 to the 4/3, and I know that's the cube root of 8 to the 4th power. You can use your calculator, but cube root of 8 is 2, and 2 to the 4th is 16. So I get 2x equals 16. What's my final step to solve for x? Good, so divide both sides by 2. And I get x equals 8. Solving example 6, we're going to do something very similar, except we can see it's to the 1/2 power. That's the same thing as the square root of x plus 30 equals x. So since that's the same thing, all we have to do is square both sides. And we're left with x plus 30 equals x squared. We did a problem similar to this the other day, where we have to bring everything over to one side, and I like to keep x squared positive. So I'm going to subtract x and subtract 30 so that this equals 0. And now I have to factor. What does this factor become? You should get x minus 6 times x plus 5. From here, we can solve our two answers. Remember, set x minus 6 equal to 0 and x plus 5 equal to 0. So then your two answers are 6 and -5. Then go to the next page, and we're going to do example 7 together. Okay, first step here is we want square root of x minus 1 all by itself. So we want to get rid of this 3. So I'm going to divide both sides by 3. Then I'm left with the square root of x minus 1 is less than or equal to 4. And now, just like we did before, square both sides. And you're left with x minus 1 is less than or equal to 16. The final step is going to be what? Good. We're going to add 1 to both sides. And I get x is less than or equal to 17. Normally, this will be our final answer, but just for this problem and one other that we'll do together tomorrow, we have to make sure that the inside of the square root stays positive. So we need to make sure that x minus 1, because that's the inside of the square root, is greater than or equal to 0. So in order for that to happen, x has to be greater than or equal to 1. But it has to be less than or equal to 17. So my final answer would be 1 is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to 17. And this just says that 1 is between x is between 1 and 17. Tomorrow we'll do the monitoring progress, and I can explain that again.